Hello, my name's Miss Sullivan and I'm one of the senior assistant heads here at Netherstowe. My responsibilities are for behaviour, wellbeing and safeguarding. One of the things we really pride ourselves on is our pastoral care for the students here, and that starts from the first day that they join us. The care we give our students can include support from an emotional wellbeing point of view, or it can include academic support either within the classroom or outside the classroom in preparation for exams. Mr Langston Jones has already spoken to you about this care and support, but let's let the students now do that for themselves.
So if you're worried about something now, 2 weeks in, Barney, who would you go and see?
Probably pastoral. Yeah.
Anybody else you could go and see?
You could go
Head
see
teacher.
a teacher.
College head?
Yeah.
You see your college heads run quite a bit, and especially in the mornings. Like my college head's Mr Dolman, and he comes in quite a bit just to see how we all are, to come and have a chat with us, just see how our day's going so far, see how the transition's going. Yeah.
All the students are really nice.
If you get lost, I actually went to year 8 that went to my school, and they actually told me where to go.
Yeah, I think it was the second day when we were going to DT, we got a bit lost, so then we found these year 11s who were actually on their lunch break, but took us to where we needed to go, so we were there on time.
Yeah.
If it depends what help I needed. If I needed help with some of the work, I'd ask the teacher and things like that, or I'd go back in my book to see. If I needed help with finding my classroom or something, I'd go to the pastoral or something like that.
I think pastoral support's always been really good in the school. There's always been teachers there to help if you've had any problems. I just think that they're always, even the people who aren't technically pastoral support, every teacher's always been helpful and supportive in school. So I do feel like it's always been really good, and obviously when you're in sixth form you don't really use it as much, but it's still always there if you do need it, which is always good.
Okay, Ruby, what were you most worried about?
The same as Jamie, just making friends and getting into the school and around it and stuff like that. Because the induction days are a really good time to come to school and work your way around it and know everyone and teachers. And
when I got to the school, just like Chloe, I didn't know anybody here.
Yeah.
But I started to talk to a lot more people, and it made a big difference. And now I've got loads of friends, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Chloe, what do you enjoy about your lessons?
Probably the most enjoyable thing about the lessons is, say, if you were struggling on something, the teacher would always be there to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter how silly it is, they're always there to, if you need to, you can say, oh, please can you repeat that, and they'll happily repeat that. Or I really don't understand this, so can you come and show me how it's done. And they're always there for you, the teachers, and they don't, if you did something wrong, they don't go, oh, go to the head teacher's office. They go, if you do that again, then it will be a warning, so they give you lots of multiples to change your behaviour around.
Were you worried when you first came here about the older children?
No, not
They might be horrible to you or anything?
I was kind of worried that they wouldn't like me, or they would just pick on me or whatever, but most of them were just really kind to me, and the people in my form helped me when I didn't know what to do and everything.
So you need to explain that in your form you've got different.
Oh yeah, we've got different year groups in our forms up to year 13, I think it is, and they help us when we're stuck, because there's younger children and older children, so it's nice to have them to show you what to do.
So do you think that's a positive thing, the vertical tutoring?
Yeah.
So, you quite like that idea.
Because I feel more comfortable with the older children than
Do you ever see them around school before we were all locked down and stuff? Did you?
Yeah.
Was that quite nice to see people from your form?
Yeah,
faces
see people you
recognise?
know that
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Nick? Do you like the vertical tutoring?
Yeah, I liked it a lot because sometimes if you needed the older ones to help you, they know a lot more than you because they're year 10 and things like that. So they could help you, say you were doing something in form like a task or something, and they could help you do that because they knew more.
Do you get many credits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah. Usually you just get one for participating in the lesson sometimes, but then if you've answered a really good detailed question, you'd get an extra credit.
It also helps people to realise if their behaviour starts to slip, then that's sort of their goal. So it's sort of, okay, this lesson I'd like to get up to 2 credits. My behaviour needs to be really good today.
It's very, very good, to the point where I'm actually very shocked
Yeah.
to It's just amazing.
Is that just in year 7?
No, the whole
No,
school,
the
teachers
whole
and students, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you could go to any teacher
yeah.
and they're like, even if they didn't
Yeah.
know you, they'd be as friendly as if they did know you,
Yeah.
or if you were
Yeah.
related to them.
Yeah,
It's
most
like-
people that I know have told me that Netherstow's a really bad school.
Yeah,
But
it's like,
it's not. It's an amazing school, and I really do recommend it.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Netherstow?
I chose Netherstow because my brother and sister come here, and I know that it's a great school.
I chose it because my brother came here. It's a good school and it was in my catchment area.
Well, my brother and sister came here and they just said it was really good, and it's not like too big of a school, so it's not that hard to get around, because I feel like if it was much bigger of a school I'd be a lot more scared, a lot more like I don't know where to go, and overall it's just a great school because the teachers are nice, the lessons are great, and yeah.
Although my sister came here, that wasn't really one of my reasons that I came. It was because quite a lot of the other schools around where I live, they are extremely big, and quite often they're just stacks and stacks of buildings. So it's really hard to find your way around. But this school's more like a family. Everybody sort of knows each other, and you have a connection with lots of different people, and it makes it a lot easier to spend your time here because it's not a massive school. It's just right, and it's more like a community than a school.
I feel like it's really, it's hard to fall behind because there's always people there to help you, and if you're stuck, then the teachers always help, and then once you understand, they try and push you to be as good as you can be.
Are you proud to be a student at Netherstow?
Yeah.
Very proud.
I'm
Yeah.
very proud of being a student at Netherstow.
I'm not sure I would have the same vibe of any of the other schools.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
definitely.
it was. I think it was definitely the best decision to come to
Yeah.
Netherstow, like the best decision I've ever made.
Yeah.